I had a lot of anger as a kid who grew up in a dysfunctional and broken home and very toxic family. The anger I had anger of not being understood, of not being supported with my family members, of not being as in loved properly with my people. Hello my loves, how have you been? I hope everybody's doing okay. If you're new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tifa and stick around. I know you're gonna have fun over here, honestly. And a little brief about my channel. We do vlogs sometimes, we have meaningful conversations sometimes, and I do some makeup tutorials sometimes. So I know that you're gonna have one or two things that you're gonna enjoy on this channel. So yeah, today I just want to share with you guys how my healing journey started. Yeah, there is time in my life where I was in a place of dark, and at that time I remember I felt like my heart was about to burst because I had a lot of things that I have been carrying. I was in a lot of pain, disappointment from my family, from friends, from a lot of things, life. Like I carry every dark emotion that you can think about. At that time, I was to the extent where I feel like I don't want to live anymore. I'm sorry to say this because I no longer give myself any bad titles, but I'm gonna say it for this video. Yeah, I called myself useless. I feel like I have nothing to give this world. I was like, God, take me. I'm tired of this life. What am I doing here? Take me. If you don't want to take me, then take away everything that I have in this heart. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I carry in this heart at this moment, and it's too heavy for me. I'm no longer want to carry all of this. You're the one, as in, who created this heart and my soul. I have my limits as a human being. There is things that I can't do. One of them is touching my heart or remove anything that is on it. But I know you're the creator of it. Please do something about it. That was the very first time I felt honest with myself. My healing journey, it didn't start perfect, yeah. Because first of all, I didn't have any proper guidance. I was broke. I couldn't even afford a therapist, but I had a decision to try, because I was tired of everything that I was carrying in my heart and my soul, and I knew that I have to do something about it if I want to keep living this life, or otherwise I will, yeah. And I remember I sat down on my bed, told you the conversation I had with God, and it was a long conversation that I had with God. I think it took more than hours. I can't remember the exact time that I spent with that conversation I had with God, because I said every single thing that I carried in my heart because I was tired. Yeah, me not having a guidance or not having money to hire a therapist, I know that I have to do something, as in to help myself. So I did my research, of course. I searched here and there in any way you can think about. I'm just gonna share with you every single thing that I did, as in to get out in that state. What I did, first thing first, I just sat down and reflect and ask myself questions. One of the first questions that I asked myself, I was like, what is the most thing that you feel like is troubling you on your heart? One of it is anger. I had a lot of anger in me. I had a lot of anger as a kid who grew up in a dysfunctional and broken home and very toxic family. The anger I had anger of not being understood, of not being supported with my family members, of not being as in loved properly with my people. I felt very disappointed with them. So after that, I sat down and mentioned every single person that have hurted me in a way that I'm finding hard to let it go about what they did to me, you get. So after that, I allowed myself as in to feel every emotion about the situation. That means that I have to revisit whatever they did to me because I just wanted to move on, and those emotions were holding me back. I have to revisit every occasion that I felt that I was hurt with any of those persons that I mentioned, and means that I have to play almost like a movie about how that occasion started and how that occasion ended, you get. And then I grabbed a journal book. Here it is, I still have it. So I wrote every letter to every single person that I mentioned that harmed me in a way that I was finding hard, as in to forgive them or to let it go about what they did to me. But the letters that I wrote, it was like me getting a closure, you get. It was me or how I would like to respond about what they did to me, you get. So if I felt like I wanted to curse them or I wanted to confront them about what they did to me, yes, that's what I did. It was almost like a confrontation letters. So after writing those confrontation letters, sit down and reflect and ask myself how I might be contributed in those scenarios that happened. That means that I have to tell myself the bitter truth, because I have to know every single thing so that I can move on and evolve as well. So I noticed that I played a role in my suffering. Yeah, one of them, I was a people pleaser, never had boundaries, and me not having boundaries, it has something to do with traumas that I was dealing with as a kid who never grew up in a loving home. Again, I was dealing with childhood trauma, abandonment issues, emotional abuse, and I had a lot of unhealed wounds that I was dealing with that pushed me to be the person that I was. Next, I had to forgive myself about every single thing that those people did to me. Yes, I have to forgive myself and forgive them for my own sake so that I can move on and do my life without having anything holding me back. Again, I had to put a strict restriction to anything that caused me harm, whether it's family, friendship, relationship, job, anything that I knew contributed to my damage. I released the urge of me being likable with everyone. As long as I was authentic with myself, I was determined to just love me and be myself, and being okay by not likable with everybody. But before, it used to scare me to know that somebody doesn't like me. So I had to come to terms where I feel like it's okay for somebody to not like me, as long as it doesn't cost my peace or it doesn't cost my mental state. I was okay with it, which I still am. I created a healthy routine for myself according to the things that I enjoy doing as me. One of them is going to the gym and work out, and especially when I was dealing with mental problems, I think working out has some magic to that. Yeah, I started working out constantly. I think I had 2 days where I was off. again. So yeah, I started journaling daily. That means that I had to journal every single night before going to bed, because I feel like in the morning it's like that's where the day begins. So I had nothing to write about the day yet, but in the night that's when I'm closing like the whole day. So yeah, I used to journal every night before going to sleep how my day was. If I felt like I had a good day, I write down how it was. If I feel like it was a bad day, I wrote down how it was. If I felt like I was disappointed, like I just had to journal every single thing that I faced during the day, you know. Yeah, that helped me to clean my subconscious mind, because I didn't know that my subconscious mind was creating my reality. That's why I was keep recycling in bad experience. Like experience one thing but in different people. That was my subconscious mind, but I didn't know that it was that. So when I started journaling, that's where I started seeing change. And by the way, that's the reason, because your subconscious mind, that voice that whisper into you that, oh, you're not worthy, oh, you're not all of that. Or when you want to do something and you think, no, you can't do that. You did it. That's your subconscious mind. So yeah, you have to sit down and heal that asshole. Yeah, because if you don't, you're gonna keep circling in bad experience. I started listening to some motivation podcasts that are talking about healing. Till this day, I'm really obsessed with podcasts. I like to listening to meaningful conversation because I want to educate myself with a lot of things that I don't know about. Even if I know something, I just want to know or to have knowledge about most of the things, you know, because I believe that learning doesn't end. So yeah, I just like to educate myself. So once I see people sitting down talking about things that I don't know about, or that I feel like I don't even have urge to know, I just sit down and listen. You know, it doesn't take anything from me. In fact, I'm gaining something, you know, I'm gaining some knowledge about what they're talking about. Learn to take break. That means like if I'm doing something and I feel like I'm on edge, I'm exhausted, yeah, I have to pause it and go and recharge my batteries, you know, without even feeling guilty, because my mental health comes first before anything else. If my mental state is not in the right state, that's gonna affect me in any aspect, like how I show up for myself, my productivity, how I show up to work, like how I show up to a friend or to a partner. So yeah, I had to prioritize taking a break. I stopped revisiting my past because I realized that it was causing more damage than it helped, because most of the time when revisiting your past, it's not that even visit as in positive past. Most of the time is negative, you know, which are the reason why you feel the way you feel. That's the purpose of writing a letter of somebody that caused me harm, so that I can let it go and move on with my life. Give myself a chance and opportunity to feel every urge, every wound that was carrying my heart without suppress it. Listen guys, healing is about crying. That's what I can tell you. Me giving myself a chance of grieve and feel every emotion that I was feeling, like face all those wounds that I was carrying in my heart, those arches that I was feeling in my heart without holding back. It's really changed everything, honestly speaking, because those emotions were holding me back to reach my highest potential. But I didn't know. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, that's how people live, and you keep going with pain. Until then, that's when I realized how much I was holding into my heart, but I didn't know. So when I did that, I felt relieved. It was like, by the way, one thing that I forgot to tell you guys, that at this time that I was doing all of this, I was isolated. Yeah. So I feel like it's very important for you to be in a space where you're almost like alone. You know, you're not interacting with a lot of people. It's you and your healing and your God. Okay? No much noise about people or about social media or about, no. If you want to consume content, at least consume content that are contributing to your journey, which is healing. Yeah, I stopped belittling myself. How I stopped doing that is that I wrote down every single thing that I felt like I'm very good at or I'm good at. It doesn't have to be perfect. I wrote down those, and then again, like I told you guys, I painted a picture of my younger self at 10 years old and asked myself if the way I communicate with myself, that was not. And again, well, I started practicing words of affirmation in the mirror. It's like when I'm in the mirror, till this day, when I'm in the mirror, that's when I'm the most confident person ever. Yeah. It's like, it's a bit funny, but it's worked. Honestly, in the beginning, it never felt like it was going to do anything. You know, I felt like, this is cringe, this is crazy. Did people do that? But honestly speaking, I started to look at myself in the mirror and be like, you beautiful, you smart, you talented, you gifted, you loved, you are favored, you are blessed, you are all of that, you are. And in the beginning, I was like, am I? It was like my subconscious was saying otherwise about everything that I was saying in my mirror. But it got to the point where I started believing everything that I was saying to myself. You get? But in the beginning, it was like a bit cringe. It was a bit uncomfortable. It was like almost like crashing with my subconscious perspective about myself. But yeah, I get to the point where I started believing whatever I was saying to the mirror. The last message I can give anybody out there who is dealing with unhealed wounds, traumas, I just want to tell you that you have a power to change your story, no matter how your past looks like. So guys, I think that's it for today, and I hope this gonna help anybody out there who would like, as in, to work on themselves, but maybe they feel like they don't know how. So yeah, I hope this is gonna be helpful to some of you people who needs healing, but they don't know where to start from. I think this is gonna be maybe the beginning of your healing. I wish you all the best, and I love you all. Please work on yourselves, guys. I swear, if I didn't work on myself, I wouldn't be this person who sit here and have this conversation with you. To the person that I used to be, who have less confidence, low self-esteem, I could have never, ever have audacity or even like the confidence to sit here and say every single thing that I'm saying here. Honestly, I'm just telling you the truth. I was scared even to talk to strangers, but guess what? I'm here, sitting here, saying all of these things that I'm saying. Yeah, it really shows how you can change your life if you want to, you know, if you believe in yourself and choose to work on yourself. Don't look at your past and be like, oh, this is how my life gonna be. This is it. This is my destiny. No, sweetie, it's not too late. Guys, that's it for today. And yeah, I love you all. And if you watched my video till the end, please give the video the thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Okay, yeah, that's it, and see you next time. Bye.